I just realised I've
Böyle ya Oradan sen
got
çok
an armor
soracağım.
box.
Ja, genau, Alter.
Cici.
In the game.
One more kind of to the right.
No, there's two more. You getting me?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking hits.
I'm this way.
I'm hit. I'm fucking hit.
How many's down here?
I'm not sure.
No. No one down here. Oh, he's got. There.
Where did he go, Wayne? Hello YouTube, my name's Jackson, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the MP7 and why it's so good for beginners. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, show you the build that I'm using, and just show you some of the kills that I've got with it. Anyway, if you do enjoy the video, please hit the like button, it helps out massively. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the alert bell for notifications on future content. Okay guys, let's go. Okay, so basically, this is the MP7 build that I'm using. The monolithic suppressor, the FFS strike, the 5mm laser, the 50 round mags, and the stipple grip tape. This is a really good build, but this gun at base level is good anyway. I leveled it up through Rebirth. I played some shootouts and some shipment, but I pretty much leveled it up at base level in Rebirth, and it was still performing well. But the reason why I think this gun is brilliant for someone that has literally just turned the game on today is because it learns you everything about how these guns work. So like aiming with this gun is pretty easy. Readjusting, say if you miss a shot and you need to readjust and get back on target, this gun is probably the easiest gun to do that with. The hip fire on this is brilliant. It learns you how to do these like more advanced moves. I mean, if you're a beginner and you've only just started playing the game today, then bunny hopping, hip firing and stuff like that is probably a bit further on down when you start learning. But you can learn them moves with this gun pretty easy. The hip fire in this gun is very accurate. The range on this gun is really good. And the accuracy of this gun is really good. So it has a bit of everything, and that's why I think that this gun really is the best for beginners. Like, the one thing that I've learned, like I've been playing this game for quite a long time now, and the one thing that I've learned that the pros do that a lot of standard players don't do is a lot of hip fire moves. So when you're hip firing, you're sort of moving at a faster pace, not quite the same speed as you would when you're not shooting, but you move at a faster pace than when you're aiming down sight. So what a lot of the pros do is when they're bunny hopping or they're breaking cameras, they're doing it with hip fire. They're not, then if you notice, they're not breaking cameras with aiming down sight, so they're still moving it at a fairly fast pace, and that's what breaks people's cameras. That might be a bit advanced for someone that's just picked the game up today, but what I would say is if you have just literally turned the game on today, start with the MP7 because it's a really good beginner gun. Like I say, it's got everything. It's got the range, it's got the accuracy, and it's got the movement. It hasn't got the best movement when it comes to like Cold War guns and stuff. They've got a lot more advanced movements, and with Cold War guns, the attachments that you put on change the gun quite a lot. But with the MP7, no matter what attachments you put in on it, it doesn't drastically change the performance of the gun. So I'm just going to go through some of the attachments and why I'm using them. So on the suppressor, I'm using a monolithic, and I went through all of these actually as I was leveling it up. I just wanted to see if there was a better option than the monolithic. And to be honest, you don't have to have a a suppressor on, especially if you're just playing Rebirth or something like that. If you're playing solos on Verdansk, you do need a suppressor because, especially if you're a beginner, you do need a suppressor. But on Rebirth, you don't really need one. But I have the monolithic just for the sound suppression and damage range. It does affect my aim down sight and aim walking steadiness, but it's not that noticeable. Like, this is what I was saying with Cold War guns. It's noticeable, the changes are, but on the Modern Warfare guns, it doesn't seem that bad. Another good reason why this is a good gun for beginners is because the first barrel is actually really good. It hurts your aim down sight a little bit, but it gives you damage range and it gives you bullet velocity. You don't need a barrel. You don't 100% need a barrel on this gun, but I would advise to have a barrel on this gun actually, because you will be wanting it for range. And yeah, so the FFS Strike, that's the first barrel you unlock. So it's a very good gun to like start using straight away. You haven't got to play for like 2 or 3 hours to unlock everything, because like I say, the FFS Strike's first barrel you unlock, so that's pretty sweet. I'm using the 5mm laser. This gives me hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire time. Some people use this tac laser, but the 5mm laser on the MP7, that's my preference, just for hip fire, because like I say, the hip fire on this gun is brilliant. It's really accurate. So when you add the 5mm laser, it just increases that, and it gives you sprint to fire time, so that's cool. When I used to use these guns like a few months back, every SMG I got with Modern Warfare, I would put the max mag on. I think it was just out of habit. So I've always ran this gun with the 60 round mags, but since using the Cold War guns, the mags were slightly smaller on Cold War guns, and I was noticing that I didn't need these high capacity mags. So the 50 round on this MP7 is sweet. I never got caught in Rebirth. I never got caught reloading with this gun. It's like, I'm surprised how well this gun handles actually now with all the other options there is. And then I'm using the stipple grip tape, and this just gives me aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. So it's just, I've just kind of built it the fastest I can build it. Like the old build that I used to use, I used to have an underbarrel on, and this would most of these underbarrels would help aiming. So you've got like recoil stabilization, aim stability, recoil control, hip fire accuracy, aim stability, you know. So if you get used to the gun without an underbarrel on, it just gives you the option of an extra attachment. So if I was using an underbarrel, I would probably take the 5mm laser off, but then again, you know, you lose your hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire time from that laser. So the way that this gun is built, trust me, it's a really good build. This is a really good build. If the MP7 was a gun that you used to use and you're thinking you might want to test it out again, try this build, man. It's really good. Some people put the no stock on, and this just helps movement speed and aim down sight speed. But then obviously you have to take an attachment off. So I mean, if you're brave enough, take the monolithic suppressor off and put the no stock on. But yeah, the way this gun's built, it's really good. So yeah, I think that's all I really want to say about it. Absolutely perfect for beginners. If you've just, like I say, if you've just turned this game on today, or you've just started playing this game, start using the MP7 if you want to start learning about aiming and hip firing and movement and stuff like that. It's a really good starter point. So yeah, I'm just going to show you some of the kills, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!
How did he get onto our roof without walking into two proximity mines? That's the question.
Taking hits.
Fuck, man. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
nice! See if you can get me up. I don't think that's a wipe, though. They're on us, they're on us. Try and finish that revive, Wayne. Trying to finish that revive now. Oh, man.
Oh, what? He's down roof. It's right here, it's right here. Shit skin kill you. Missed him.
Yeah.
Did we wipe him that time, no?
No, I don't think we did.
He's here. I've live tagged one of the dickheads.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
As you go in there, mate, it's gonna be right.
Enemy UAV overhead.
How many reckons in here?
There's still mans are still in here.
See him.
Where you seen him,
Top
Wayne?
floor. It's blue. Top floor.
Enemies in the area.
Come through that door, it's blue. I should have got my car now. Yeah.
Towards me.
Sorry, I didn't say that. Oh, it's here. This is the spot.
Fucking these guys won't leave me alone, man.
He thinks he's amazing as well,
Enemy
man.
soldier incoming.
Green skin. The white car.
Where are they, Wayne?
Don't know. How much stuff on it?
Attack by an enemy taking station. Losing ground.
I'm stunned.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
I can hear them.
Watch water tower. Watch water tower.
We're in safe zone. Watch for enemy.
I've still got his team
One
underneath me,
down. I
Wayne.
got one down. I got one
We're
down.
inside,
Down
inside
there.
decon.
Yeah. Right here.
Inside
Yeah,
decon.
coming towards me right here. Yeah, inside top floor.
Enemies in the area.
If you can kill him. Nice!
Let's go, boy.
Yeah, this side, this side. Yes, boy.
Prices are back to normal. Take the dog. We'll win.
Oh, with it.
Someone by prison gates. There's a guy blue as fuck up here. Yeah, they're coming from your right hand side, Wayne. They're coming from your right hand side, behind you now.
Okay, yeah.
That's the guy that killed me.
Only 4 enemies.
Yeah, there, Wayne, more in the hill. Recover, reshield. Yeah, nice. But turn straight round. Turn straight round. Don't fall in the water. They're already there. Be quiet, Wayne. Don't run so much. He's on the roof. Could do them ladders. You could do the hard flank.
Move it.
Nice. You not got shields, Wayne. Just don't finish that guy though, alright? He might have.
So, I think,
Oh yeah, he's selfed, gonna be weak though. It's gonna be weak though. Nice! Let's go, boy. That's game, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Whenever I've got no shields at the end, I'm on it.
Yeah. That was a good game, man. Well played. Well played.